Hi team, I hope you're all well. Happy Monday. Well, that's what day it is for me today anyway. This is going to be a bit of a different reading vlog. I have 11 books on my currently reading list, and I know there's more than that because one of the books in this pile isn't on there. I also have a come back list, which is basically a bunch of books that I started, didn't continue on with, and wanted to get off of my currently reading because I was sick to death of seeing them. So I thought that this week we would try to achieve not only finishing Whateverthon, because Whateverthon will finish on Thursday, but also trying to get through as many of those currently reading books as physically possible. Now, I've stacked the physical ones up that I own. There are 2 that I have on Kindle that I'm currently reading as well. I think it's just 2 anyway. Yes, it is, because I bought one of them in physical format. So let's get my Goodreads up so I can check this out. And the order, I've stacked these up in the order that I'm the furthest through the book. So we currently have Death Note Volume 2, which I don't have very long left. I have approximately 25%. There's no pages in here, so I've guesstimated that I'm 75% through this one. Then we've got Well Met, which I am currently 65% through. Then we've got The Friendship Pact by Jill Shalvis, which I'm 42% through. And then we have, these are not in order properly because of the way I've updated them. Then we've got The Roommate Risk by Talia Hibbert, which I'm 38% through. Then we've got Dating Dr. Dill, which I'm 32% through. The Last Wish, which I'm also 32% through. The Atlas 6, which I'm 29% through. Illuminae Files, 25%. Legends and Lattes, 20%. And then Delilah Green Doesn't Care, I've not even put on Goodreads. So the other books that are on here that I'm partway through that I don't physically own is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager, which I'm 24% through, and Rider by Amanda McKinney, which I'm 11% through. So I do have priorities though. So this is the list in order of how far through I am and would make sense to go through in this way. However, some of these are priorities. So Death Note, I am hoping to finish today. Never mind this week. I'm hoping to finish this today. So that is at the top of my list. I don't know how best to do this one. So then I also want to finish the Atlas 6 this week, because if I don't, I'll probably put it down and not pick it up again. Similarly, Illuminae for Whateverthon, I need to finish that this week. And I do need to prioritise Delilah Green Doesn't Care by Ashley Herring Blake because it's the Cliterature Book Club. But then I also want to prioritise quite a few of these because these are the ones that have been on my currently reading the longest. So Well Met, because I don't have long to go, I can get through that pretty quickly. Also, I have the audiobook. Delilah Green Doesn't Care is my physical read for the week, plus Death Note, which I'll finish today. But to chuck on another physical read, I could throw on The Friendship Pact and try and get through this also. I'm 162 pages into that. And then for audios, my other audios, I have these 3. I've got The Roommate Risk, which I should probably finish because this has been on the longest. Dating Dr. Dill, and also The Witcher. So I just need to try and prioritise what I'm going to focus on the most. So let's put these back on like this time round so that you can see what I'm prioritising. So obviously Death Note, the Atlas 6, Illuminae and Delilah Green Doesn't Care are my main priorities for Whateverthon and book club reads. And then Well Met, The Friendship Pact and The Roommate Risk I would like to finish this week also. I don't know if it's going to be possible. You have to remember I'm already partway through these books, so as ridiculous as that TBR sounds for the week, I do have a busy week though. Today I need to focus on editing because I need to get a load of videos edited. I've got quite a few filmed, so I need to get them all edited and get on top of my editing because partway through next week I will be going to Yalk and therefore will need my videos edited and uploaded and ready to go for that. Tomorrow I don't have my usual day off. I am actually working for my day job, so I'm working 4 days this week for my day job, which is reasonable inconvenience. So I'm up in Knot End tomorrow. and then I'm in the office Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday I am looking after Thomas all day because Matthew's going to the Silverstone F1 with my dad for his 60th, and Tara is at work in the morning, and then she's out at Hendu in the evening. So I've got Thomas all day, and then Sunday I really want to spend the day with Andy because I'm not going to get a chance to see him much this week, and he's going to start lots of overtime next week to pay for our next holiday because we've booked another holiday. So it's going to be a busy week, and I need to prioritise editing as well as reading. So I will hopefully get quite a bit of reading done in the evenings, and when Thomas naps on Saturday and then goes to bed Saturday evening, hopefully I get quite a bit of reading done then, but we'll have to see. So this is what I'm planning on doing this week, seeing how many of the 12 because of Delilah Green Doesn't Care, how many of the 12 books I can get through on my currently reading list. I'm not even going to touch Rider and also, what was the other one that was, and The House Across the Lake. I'm not going to touch them because there's no point. I'm very early on into them. I can come back to them at a later date when I'm not trying to just get through a bunch of them. So that's where I'm at. So that's what we're going to do this week. I'm going to go and get a bunch of editing done, and hopefully get quite a few videos uploaded today if I can do it without getting too distracted anyway. I do want to read also though, so maybe what I can do, I mean, I could get through Death Note while my computer is exporting a video maybe. So we'll see. I might try and break the day up a little bit. I also want to have a shower at some point today, but my water pressure this morning is shit. I've barely been able to clean my teeth. It's so bad. So we'll see about that later. But yeah, so I'm going to go and I will check back in with you when I've got an update for you. Hello, it is 9:49 in the evening, 10 to 10, it's cowboy time, and I have a couple reading updates for you. So I have finished Death Note Volume 1. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was very, very interesting, very intriguing. It kept my attention. I am incredibly keen to carry on. So I'm looking forward to doing so. I don't think I necessarily need to, oh no, I probably do need to explain because I didn't explain this morning what this is about. I don't think. So this is following a 17-year-old boy called Light, who is straight-A student, very clever boy, and one day he comes across a Death Note, which basically is a book where you can write somebody's name in it, and within 40 seconds they will die of a heart attack unless you specify otherwise. Then the I want to make sure I'm saying it properly, Shinigami, who owns this Death Note, comes down to Earth and ends up keeping Light company. Light basically intends to eradicate evil from where he lives by killing murderers, etc. And that's his aim. However, it all goes a bit wrong and things escalate. He doesn't seem too concerned about it, he probably should be, but things just escalate. I really, really enjoyed it, despite the fact that the Shinigami freaks me out a little bit, and I tried not to look at him for too long. This guy. It's very, very good, and I really want to carry on like immediately. If I had Death Note Volume 2, I would be continuing on with it, but I don't. So I am aiming to purchase that soon so that I can continue. I reckon this probably got a 4-star. I haven't run it through Copilot yet, but I reckon it probably had a 4-star. So it was very good and I enjoyed it. And this one completes the prompt for a host fave because it is Holly's favourite spoops. So success for that. I don't know what else it completes, but I will check it out and let you know before the readathon is over on Thursday. And then I have just been continuing on with Illumine for the prompt of political fantasy, which is a beach reader specific prompt. I am struggling at the moment specifically with fantasy. I am doing my best to ease myself back in by picking up fantasies that I want to read. However, I did have a butcher's on Goodreads, and if you look under the genres for this book, it is sci-fi. it is political. However, over 1,000 people have also registered this as fantasy, so I am going to take that and run with it. But I am currently on page 308 now. I'm just over halfway. There's 599 pages in this book, so just over halfway, and I am having equally a good time with this as I have the first 3 times that I've read it. It's still shocking to me, despite the fact that I know the story very well. It does still shock me to my core. So progress is being made. A book has been finished, so I am down another book on my currently reading. I am making progress in another book, and I am about to go upstairs to have a shower, hopefully, if my water pressure is working. And I think I might try and make some more progress in the Atlas 6 as well. I don't usually I haven't for a while anyway. Usually I read one book at a time. At least in the last year or so. I used to bounce about on different books, but I haven't done that in a long while. But I am currently bouncing about, well, I did have Death Note in here as well, but I am currently bouncing about on these 2 because I feel like that's how I need to make progress. I also want to pick up one of my other physical reads as well. They're all upstairs. So physically I have The Friendship Pact, Legends and Lattes, and also Delilah Green Doesn't Care. So I think, despite the fact that I'm further into the Friendship Pact, I think I should probably pick up Delilah Green Doesn't Care on the basis that it is a literature book club pick, and we now have the date for the live show, which will be the 13th of July. So I think I should probably pick that up because I would prefer that not to run into July too much because I already have my TBR set for July. So I could do with picking that one up, I think. So I may try and read a bit more of that too. I'm only like 25 pages in, so if I could get to the 100-page mark in that would be cool. And then if I could read a bit more of this evening. I don't know where the next part is in here. I feel like getting to the parts is like a really good achievement. Page 156, which would mean only really reading like 40 pages tonight. I don't know, maybe I will try and get further than that. 206 for the following one, which is just shy of 100 pages. I don't know, we'll see how I'm feeling. I do have an early morning tomorrow, and I had a really busy, I've had a really busy day today. I've managed to edit 4 videos, which for me is huge because I never edit that many videos in a day. And I've managed to do a load of Patreon posts today as well as posting on Instagram for Literature Book Club, taking a couple more pictures for literature, but also Steph Loves, and doing the washing and trying to tidy the house a bit. Actually, the house is a mess. That's a lie. So I feel like I don't know, it's been one of those really weird days where I've been incredibly productive, but I don't feel like I have, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I might go up and read some more of this, or I'm definitely going to read some more of Delilah Green because I really do need to make some progress in that, and it is a physical read. I may make some more progress in this, but we will see what happens. But that's where I'm at. So I'm going to go and try and have a shower now. I say try, my water pressure has been horrific all day. So I'm hoping that I've got some water pressure so I can have a shower because I really desperately need to wash my hair. But yeah, I will check back in with you when I've got an update for you.
any more last night, but I have started carrying on reading Delilah Green Doesn't Care. I've not gotten that much further. I've only just sat down to carry on. So I'm on chapter 4 now, so I've read another chapter, but I'm going to carry on with that in a sec. But I do have a parcel, so I thought I would open it with you. Because why not? So... did I only order one? I thought I ordered 2 parcels. Yeah, no, that wasn't delivered, my friend. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a complaint because only one of them has been delivered. I just keep checking in here to see there's nothing else in there, but it's literally empty. Okay, I ordered Scandals and Scoundrels, book 1, Where Dragons Wander, which I think is, yeah, it's a graphic novel that was recommended to me by Ratbag. So this isn't in great condition considering it's supposed to be new, but always happy to add graphic novels to my TBR. So happy about that. Gonna have to complain about the other book though that has not arrived, and they've told me it's been delivered when it has not. So yeah, I'm gonna go and carry on with this, and I'll let you know when I've got an update for you. Okay, time for another update. I'm about to go to bed. I'm absolutely shattered. It's 11:30 on Tuesday evening, and I thought I better come on and let you know that I finished Illuminae. I checked Goodreads. This will be my this is my 3rd reread of this book. I read it in 2019 for the first time, 2020, and then this year. So 3rd reread. I mustn't have reread it last year. I don't know what happened, because I usually reread the Illuminae files and ACOTAR every single year. So unless I just didn't put it in, I wonder if I reread Gemini last year. No. Okay, fair enough. Did I reread... well, I reread ACOTAR. No, I didn't. I don't know what happened last year. I didn't reread them. Anywho, doesn't matter. I reread it. I gave it 5 stars. Absolutely loved it. Always do. It still shocks me to my core every time I read it, because I remember the storyline, but I don't remember the intricate details, which is why I love rereading books. And some of the intricate details do shock me every single time. So, would highly recommend. I will say this every single time I recommend this book, but the audio and physical book combo is epic. Second to none. My favourite reading, just my favourite way to read, especially with these books. It's been one of my best reading experiences ever, is reading this series physically and audibly at the same time. So I would highly recommend. No update on the Atlas 6. I haven't continued reading any more of this. I'm still on part 4. So I'm hoping to continue some more of this the rest of the week, but this wasn't a goal for me to finish for Whateverthon. So my goal to finish for Whateverthon was this, because I needed it for political fantasy. I think I also put it down for one word title. So there was that, and then I have been reading... that's upside down. I have been reading Delilah Green Doesn't Care. So I am now on page 128. So I've read like 100 pages. Did I start reading this last night, or is that just today? That might be just today. So I'm really enjoying this. This is going really well. I'm enjoying the dynamic between Delilah and Claire, which is the romantic elements that we are involved in here, but I'm also enjoying the dynamic between Delilah and Astrid, which is the sisterly portion of it, and I do kind of hope that that progresses, and you know, these 2 characters themselves have a really good growth within this book. So I am intrigued by this. I'm having a good time. I really hope it gets smutty soon though, because the way that Claire and Delilah keep undressing each other with their eyes is hot. So I am having a good time with this. Also, I just had to note, but I am very, very hot for Delilah. Also Claire, but hot for Delilah. Just saying. So need this to charge my phone. I'm gonna go up to bed because it is 11:30. Well, yeah, it is 11:30 and I am shattered. I was up super early this morning because we were meant to be going to Knott End, but there was an accident on the motorway, so we couldn't go. But I'm up early tomorrow as well. I have a dentist appointment in the morning. Yay. So there is that too. Tomorrow evening I am watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 with my patrons and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 on Thursday. So I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done. I really wanted to have this finished for the end of Whateverthon, but I don't think I'm going to be able to manage it. If I like properly think about it, I just don't think I'm going to be able to nail it because the last day of Whateverthon is Thursday. So I really wanted to for colour in the title because green, but it is what it is. As long as I finish it this week, I'll be happy. So yeah, and again, I would like to finish the Atlas 6 this week because if I don't, this will be another book that ends up with a bookmark in it forever. So I need to finish that this week too. I am still enjoying that. It's just that because I wanted to finish Death Note and Illuminae and I want to get through Delilah Green because it's a book club read, although the live show isn't until after we come back from Yalk now. Besides the point, I'm be focusing on those, but I do want to finish this week as well. So I think those will be my goals, to be honest. So I'm 2 books down out of the books that I have been part way through. If I get a chance to finish anything else, that'll be awesome, but I'm not going to push myself too hard. Obviously I'm with Thomas all day on Monday because my brother goes to the F1 with my dad. Saturday. My brother goes to the F1 with my dad and Tara's got Wick in the morning, then a hen do in the evening. So I have Thomas all day, which I'm excited about, but it means that I specifically myself cannot do anything productive at all. I can't film, I can't edit, I can't read because he's a child. They require a lot of attention. So I will only be able to read once he has a nap in the afternoon and then once he goes to bed in the evening. By which point I might be knackered myself anyway. I might just go to bed myself. So we'll see what happens. But Sunday, Andy's off work, so I'll be with him. So I don't know how much more reading I will get done, but I'm happy with what I managed today. I managed to finish off the other half of Illuminae and then get through 100 pages of Delilah Green. I could have done more, but I just kind of relaxed a little bit because I did so much work yesterday with editing. I should have filmed really today to get ahead for next week, but I just wasn't in the mood, to be perfectly honest. So we'll see if I can fit any editing in this week in the evenings at some point. I doubt it, but we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna go to bed. It is late and I will check back in with you when I've got an update for you. So hiya.
Hiya.
Hiya. Are you eating Cheerios? Thomas? You eating Cheerios?
Yes.
Yeah. Are they good? Hello team, it is currently Sunday. Can't remember the last time I updated you, but it's time to give you another update. Today it's currently 25 to 1 and I'm doing Patreon sprints with my patrons. Obviously that's how Patreon sprints work until the F1 starts at 3 o'clock. I may just carry the sprints on and just watch the F1 race, but I thought I'd come on and give you a reading update. So I have been reading the Atlas 6. I can't remember the last thing I updated you on. What have I finished this week? Let's just check with Goodreads because I can't remember what I've been doing. It's felt like it's been a really long week, which is ridiculous. Oh, I finished Illuminae as well. Okay, so I finished Death Note and Illuminae, and the whole point of this week's reading vlog was to get through some books, get them off my Goodreads Currently Reading. So, the Atlas 6 I have been reading, and I did get to page 135. I didn't get too much further into this, and I've just been discussing it with my patrons because I've come back in and read for 35 minutes, and I'm gonna DNF this book. So I was really enjoying it. My battery's dying. I was really enjoying it. I wasn't ridiculously enjoying it. I'm intrigued. That's what's up with me. I'm intrigued by the magic system. However, it's the only thing I like about this book. The characters are incredibly dislikable. And not in a good way. You don't like them at all. They're very boring, and the writing style is incredibly pompous. I feel like this book is trying to do way too much with its genre. So it is dark academia, but I feel like it's trying to do too much and be too much, and it makes me feel stupid. The writing style makes me feel really dumb. So I don't think I can continue with this book, which devastates me because it's absolutely beautiful. It's so pretty, and I'm really, really gutted, but I can't continue with it. I can't continue to feel incredibly stupid reading this, only for me to get to the end and want to give it 1 or 2 stars. I can't waste my time like that. There are a bunch of other books that I really want to read, so I'm DNFing it, which I'm sad about, but it gets another book off my Goodreads list. So I have decided, which is a curveball, I have been continuing on with Delilah Green Doesn't Care this week. Not a great deal. I'm on page 157, but I'm going to save this actually for next week for the train for Yalk, along with the Friendship Pact. So I'm going to take both of those with me to Yalk to try and finish on the train, because they're both physical reads, and then I'll have my phone for audio and then my Kindle. But I am going to try and finish today The Roommate Risk by Talia Hibbert, which I'm not ridiculously far into, but I have the audiobook. I'm 100 pages in, and it says I have 2 hours and 19 minutes left. So I'm going to try and finish this today, but I also have Well Met, and I hadn't realised just how far into this I am. So I'm 210 pages into this as well. So I'm going to try if I can finish both of those. I'm sure I have the audiobook for Well Met as well, but I'm just not sure where the audiobook is for this. Well Met, not script. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's only 1 hour and 21 minutes left of this as well. So I think instead what I'm going to try and do is finish these 2 today. That's going to be my aim now. So hopefully I can get this done and get these finished today, which will get another 2 books off of my Goodreads Currently Reading, because I'm sick to death of seeing them, which will mean that I have eliminated 3 today, which will mean I've eliminated 5 during the week, which is awesome. So let's go and get this done, and I will check back in with you when I've got something to update you on. Currently Thursday, and which means it's currently Yalk day. It's now 5 to 8 in the morning, and I've been frantically editing this vlog. I am now up to date and need to do this wrap up clip. So let's very quickly go through what I managed to read during this reading vlog. I didn't get as much read as I'd hoped, but I did get through quite a few books. I think I managed to shift 4 off of my currently reading list. So I did read, I don't know where they are, they're all scattered around the house, and at the moment I'm too busy to go look for them. Just want to get this video done and uploaded for you guys for today, while I am on my trip. So, my fucking battery every time. Okay, so I finished Death Note Volume 1, which I gave 4 stars, really enjoyed, excited to continue on with the series. I then finished Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, which I gave 5 stars for like the 3rd time, I think, if I remember correctly. I DNF'd The Atlas 6. Didn't enjoy that one. I've just gone through the process of explaining that one to you, and then I am about to update my Goodreads because I did manage to finish The Roommate Risk just about by Talia Hibbert, which again I've given 4 stars. This one did take me a while to get through. It shouldn't have taken me this long. It's mostly a slump, but
I did enjoy the writing style. I love Talia Hibbert's writing style. I just don't know if I enjoyed the story so much, which is surprising because it's friends to lovers and I should have loved that, but I just didn't enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed her previous stuff. So that's everything that I managed to read. They're the 4 books. I had a really good time trying to do this vlog. It just felt like a really, really long process because it spanned over the space of like a week and a half. And it's been a really, really, really busy in my personal life week and a half. So yeah, that's everything, but I hope you have enjoyed this reading vlog. My apologies for this being quite a rushed wrap up, but I do want to get this video up for you guys today, and I need to go, and I'll be getting the train in the next hour and a half to London to go to Yalk. This feels very surreal because you guys, anybody that manages to watch this today, I don't know how many people are going to actually be able to see it, but anybody that actually manages to watch this today will be watching this while I am currently in Yalk. I will be in Yalk at the time this goes. Well, I won't be in Yalk, I'll be in London because Yalk doesn't start till tomorrow. But I'll be in London. I will be with Jade, Pris and Maddie, and maybe in Hyde Park with a bunch of other people. So that's very exciting. But I'm gonna go. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Chat to me in the comments down below if you've read any of these books. Let me know what your thoughts were. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.